I'm back, baby. What's up, beasties? It's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. And I'm back, baby. So excited to be back with you guys. Just doing a little beast tale to catch you up on my life and what's been going on. As you can see, I'm in some new digs with a new desk and some new things. Super Dad. That's right. It was actually from one of my students as a going away gift. Very sweet. Yes, yes. Uh, anyway, thanks, Noah. You're the man. I just wanted to update you on what's been going on, what I've been reading, the usual stuff, and let you know some of the awesome content I'm working on that I have coming up soon. So, without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so as you can tell, I moved. I am in North Carolina, and it has been very hot, but I am loving it. It's so great to be back with my wife, have our family back together. It's been lovely. It's been very busy, you know, packing up the house, packing up the moving truck, packing up a trailer, driving it all down here. Well, before even that, getting the house ready for the new owners, and then driving it all down here, then unpacking it all, and then organizing, unpacking. Still working on that. Still going through some things. Uh, I've got some areas of the house good to go. Some still working on it. A couple of my kids' rooms are atrocious, but what do you do? It is what it is. But I finally got the office set up. Um, I'm working on a video to show you guys that process. It's pretty lame. I really wanted to do like videos as I'm like driving and doing this and talking about listen to audiobooks on the way and talk about it, and just life is just too busy. So the process was very busy. Uh, so I have some images and little video clips, and I'll voice over and talk about it. And so you can see some of the office, but you'll see the whole thing in in a little reveal. I'm also going to do a shelf tour, bookshelf tour, office tour. So look forward to that. That'll be fun. But yeah, so now I'm settled in. It's great to be with the wife. She's doing awesome with her new job. You know, it's she was a labor and delivery nurse for 15 years, so she felt like an expert. But now everything's new every day. So I told her, just fake it till you make it, baby. Because although your patients think that you got it going on and you know it all, so don't worry. Just don't say that you don't know what you're doing, and you'll be fine. She does know what she's doing. She actually is a rock star. Um, but it's tough starting something new. I'm going to be doing the same thing when I start with first grade instead of high school. So I'll be feeling the same soon. But right now, unpacking, getting ready to enjoy what's left of the summer. Um, yeah, it'll be fun. Um, so what's coming up on the channel? I've got a lot of awesome things that I am planning that I cannot wait to share with you guys. I kind of just said that like Christopher Walken. I have a lot of things that I'm excited about, and I can't wait to share with you guys. That was a terrible uh, impression. I'm also using my chair that I used at my last job. I don't know if I'll need it at my new job, so I didn't get rid of my gaming chair yet, but I might get rid of it because this chair is super comfortable. And my first year of teaching, I had a chair that the school gave me, and the arm was broke off, and it was a really rough shape. And one of the seniors I connected with, Logan, you're the man. He got me a new chair, this chair, the last day of school, which was really cool. He came in early, set it up for me, so I walked in, it was there. Pretty cool. So it's special to me. But I don't know if I'll need it at the new school or not. So hopefully not. But anyway, I think it doesn't rise up as high. So hopefully I don't look really short and funky. Might have to change the angle or zoom in or something. We'll see. But I gotta get Bob in there. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, back to the content I have coming up. Of course, I've got a huge book haul that I have to do soon. I've had stuff piling up from awesome indie authors and things that I've got. So that'll be coming up soon. Of course, I've got like some unboxings. I got a new Caffeine and Legends box, Inkstone Books box, and Broke Something from Broken Binding. So I'll be putting those out. And Book of the Month, I'll be putting those out. And then I've got some other cool things planned. One is the moving thing, of course, and setting up the office, the bookshelf tour for this year, and that'll be awesome. Then I'm going to do. It's my year birthday was last month of BookTube, so a couple things I'm going to do for that is I'm going to have a year looking back on BookTube video that'll come out. I'll talk about some of my favorites, some of my least favorite reads, some of my favorite guests, and I'll just look back and talk about all sorts of fun things, give you some stats, talk about the future of the channel, some ideas I have, all that fun stuff. So look forward to that. Then the other thing I'm really looking forward to is I'm going to do a special episode of Beast Friends Forever, where to celebrate 1 year on the channel and going over 1,000 subscribers, because I never did that. My guest for that special episode of Beast Friends Forever is going to be you, Beasties. We're going to do a Q&A live, just hang out. I'm going to ask you questions. You're going to ask me questions. It's going to be a blast, and I can't wait. So look forward to that. And finally, I have, other things too here and there, but my last thing that I'm for sure going to do is a little salty. You're gonna see Salty Beast come out because I'm gonna do a video about why in the halibut do people care so much about how many books I have. In general, why do people get so annoyed and so nasty and make you feel like a weirdo for having a lot of books? I don't understand. I could have a lot worse habits. There's a lot of other things that I could be obsessed with or um, sinking money into. So I don't get it. But I'm going to talk all about that. You just wait. It's going to be a rip roaring good time. I also have some buddy reads going on, so I'll be meeting with them to talk about that. That's gonna be awesome. I've got some interviews starting up. Beast Friends Forever is gonna start up soon. I've got an interview this Saturday with Michael Schulteis, awesome indie author, awesome friend of the channel. I've got an interview on Monday with an awesome indie author, Andrew Johnston. That's gonna be a lot of fun. He's a hilarious dude. Been talking to him lately. And then on July 8th, which would be Tuesday, I'm going to be on Tutor Ramble's channel, which is awesome. And we're going to be talking about a nonfiction book that I read. So that brings me into what have I been reading. So I'll start there. I read The Anxious Generation. And this was good. I'm going to save my deep thoughts for that chat with Tutor Ramble. So look forward to that. But it was really good. It was very interesting. It talks about how this generation of kids has grown up with a cell phone, and he makes a lot of really cool analogies, throws out a lot of stats and studies and stuff, and looking at it from high school kids that I worked with and taught and my own kids, there's a lot of truth to this, but there's also some things where I'm like, meh. So look forward to hearing me discuss that with the guys, because it's gonna be a blast, and they are awesome. Austin and Richard and Austin, however you say it, it doesn't matter, because they are two peas in a pod. They are the dynamic duo, and they are awesome, and I cannot wait to chat with them. Love those guys. So look forward to that, July 8th. Then I am doing a buddy read with Ian the Reader, who is fantastic. Check out his channel if you have not yet. And we are going to be reading Michael R. Miller's Song of Chaos series to get ready for the new book in the fall. And I've been wanting to read this forever. I read this and it was magnifique. Loved it. Quick pitch for the story. You've got Holt Cook here, who is just a lowly cook, but he has bigger dreams of being a dragon rider. And he's not just any cook, he cooks for dragons, which is pretty cool. And the dragons and riders can communicate through this telepathy communication, which is cool. And he finds out that when eggs are broken or not in good shape, and that the dragons will have a problem, they just throw them into the sea. And he decides that cannot happen, so he saves his dragon, who ends up being blind. And it's just a really cool magic system, epic scale of war going on, good versus evil. There's a little bit of zombie-ish kind of stuff with this disease, the blight. It's pretty cool, and I really liked it. So I'm looking forward to doing book 2 in July. It's good. I highly recommend this, and look forward to me and Ian talking about it soon. Then I also read book 3 of Dungeon Crawler. Carl, put the picture up here because I only have book 1. I need to get the other books because I love those covers. And I loved it. It just keeps getting better and better. And I'm doing the audio. I actually did audio mostly for all of these because of moving, driving, unpacking. It's been hard to sit down and physically read. So yeah, anyway, it was good. It was good. Carl's awesome. Princess Donut's awesome. Love the whole gang. Mordecai's awesome. And I love where the story's going, and it's just a lot of fun. Goodness. If you haven't checked it out yet, you should. It's a blast. And I was gonna be on J.R.R. Carroll's who, by the way, can't wait to read this bad boy. You should check out his books. He's an awesome guy. And his YouTube channel. But yes, anyway, um, I was gonna be on there to talk with him and JC and Byrne and some other guys, but I got times mixed up, and instead I was really busy with moving anyway. But I was gonna make it work. My office wasn't done at that time, so I don't know where I was gonna go. But anyway, I mixed up the times. So for book 4, we're gonna do it later this month, and I will definitely be a part of that one. Can't wait. And hopefully Josh from Already Overbooked will be there too, and it'll be a great time. So that's going on. Speaking of Josh, I'm reading The Devils with Josh from Already Overbooked and Logan from Novel Insights. We are going to do a Beast Buds where we meet weekly, but it's just been busy for all of us. So we're just going to read it and then chat about it probably in August. So look forward to that. That's going to be fun. So I'm working through The Devils. Love it. But I don't have that on audio. So I've kind of had to put a pin in it. But now that things are calming down, hopefully I'll have time to read in my sweet new reading chair, which you won't get to see yet until some more content comes out and it is unveiled to you. Anyway, oh yes, and I did finish a couple books. I finished The Veil by A.H. Bradley. Gonna do a review for that soon. He is also the author of The Ranger, which you know I loved. I had on last year and chatted with him about it. Loved The Veil. Had a very the beginning just is very eerie. It starts off very coming of age, Stephen King-ish horror story. Some crazy things happen, and then it morphs into this interesting thriller. I'm gonna put this down because I'm not talking about The Ranger. I'm talking about his other book, The Veil. Thriller, action, sci-fi. It's a wild mashup, and I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. So can't wait to have EH on soon and chat with him about that. And then I also finished. Got to get used to where I have things. Hold on. I also finished Clatterman by Janelle Shiki. Janelle is awesome. and so was this. She just has this way of writing. Like if you grew up in the 80s or 90s with those slasher horror films, the B movies, um, or the big popular ones like Scream and stuff like that. She just captures that feeling, and you feel like you're watching one of those old horror movies. And I love all of her stuff. Cannot wait. I'm gonna read Ghost Room next. Her other one. She's working on the sequel for this. Death Cult's fantastic if you haven't read it yet. And Janelle is just amazing. She writes some twisted stuff. Trust me, if you read the first chapter of this and you can put it down, I don't know. We can't be beasties anymore. It's fantastic. Check it out. I'll be doing a review on this soon. Look forward to that. So those are the things that I've read during this busy season of life, but I have some things that I'm still working on, and that is I'm working on finishing up this bad boy right here. I'm loving it. I don't have the audiobook for this either, so I'm about halfway, a little over halfway, but this is my main jam. I want to get this done ASAP because on July 20th it is releasing, and I'm going to be on Chance's channel to talk about it and hang out with the rest of the Red Company and some other peeps, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I want to get this done, get a review out before then. So I am going to dive in and have a blast because this is really cool. I can tell that he loves Malazan because there are times where I'm like, what's going on? I don't understand. But in a good way, because he's leaving breadcrumbs, and I love the characters. Very strong character work. Really cool magic system. Epic scale battles. And I just love it. I can't wait to figure things out and see where it's going, because some of the things you don't know, he did that on purpose. So I'm excited to see where it goes. And I mean, look at this cover. It's just a beautiful book, and it's beautifully written, and I'm loving it. Love the characters, like I said, and you're going to love it. So I'm excited for this to come out and everyone to get their hands on it. So that's going to be my main jam. I'm also doing a buddy read along of Will of the Many with the Keymark Discord Nights, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to be reading that over the next month because this is something I've wanted to get to for a long time. I definitely want to read it before the new one comes out, Strength of the Few. So excited to be reading this. And then over the next month, I got to read this chonky boy and finish up The Last War Until the Last. It's a big boy, but I have loved this series so far. Reading this with the Red Company, and we'll chat about it probably later in August, I would think, because we were going to do it in July, but I don't know with everything reading if I can get this beast done, but we'll see, because these books fly. So it's a lot to read, but I'm excited. It's good stuff. It's good. And it's good to be back with you, beasties. Good to be back with Robot Dude, who I gotta do short or something soon so we can come up with a name. If you have any ideas, throw them my way. He's blue. He has a blue sword. A little blue. I don't know. Little robot blue instead of little boy blue. I got nothing. So let me know what you think. Of course, my boy Bookbringer is here with me. And now Super Dad. Let me see. Super Dad. Oh man. I'm sure you've missed this. I know I have. Anyway, I think that's all I got for you, beasties. I just wanted to check in. Proof of life. Let you know that I'm okay. And I'm excited to be back with you. Excited to have a lot of content coming out. So look forward to being bombarded with bombastic content from yours truly, the one and only Bearded Book Beast. Back at it. Can't wait. So that's all I got for you. Until I see you in the next one, as I always say, devour your TBR, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. We'll see you, beasties, very soon.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, What's going on, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, everyone.
What's up, beasties?
I hope you are having a fantastic day.
My name is Tom Oren.
My name's Chance Dillon.
Christopher Navo. Nerd Level Rising.
It's me, it's Triple B.
Preacher Reads here.
My name is Dylan.
And a few of my booktube friends and I
Would like to invite you to join
The Book Street Boys.
A Discord community.
Where we have authors
content creators,
readers,
and booktube members.
We hope to see you there.
We hope to see you there.
hope to see you there.
We want to see you there.
Cheers.
Sorry, dude. Hopefully that wasn't crap because you boys doesn't have a script reader. Yeah. Thank you.